Getting married is the most important decision you will ever make. It is so important. So make it right. Please don't play games with marriage. Ask yourself very serious questions. Don't just look at the looks. You know, like, oh, he better be tall. Let me tell you, when you're 20s, you can say tall, dark, and handsome, that's all I want. My friend, you get to 30s, you say he doesn't have to be that tall. You get to 35, you say even short is very okay. You want money in 20s. By the time you're 40, you are like, anything, God. Let your will be done. You know, what I'm saying is this. I want you to know that God wants your marriage to work. And it's for his purpose. And it's a good purpose. So, why is marriage falling apart? Number one, it is falling apart because of marrying for wrong reasons. A lot of people are marrying for wrong reasons. Maybe you had a harsh father, and then you met this man that looks so kind. And so you run and say, you know what, I'm out of here. Bye, Felicia. And you run into these arms. And you don't realize that it's just a short while before you know that you fell into the wrong arms. It's a dangerous thing to just marry anyhowly. Can I tell you, the most important decision you make is this, marriage. And so don't go into marriage haphazardly. Don't go into marriage because you're bored or because it's time. Oh my gosh, I'm of age. I'm 26. Oh my gosh, I'm 46. It's about time. Oh my goodness, I'm this age. Don't go into marriage because of age. Don't go into marriage because you're running away from your father. Don't go into marriage because you're running away from past relationships that wounded you and hurt you. And so now this particular one, this one must make it. And so you're running. So wrong reasons are making marriages fall apart. Number two, finances. Oh my goodness, this is a whole monster. It's a whole animal that needs to be paid attention to. Finances are bringing marriages down left, right, and center. One, because couples are not talking about money. Two, because one feels superior to the other where finances are concerned. Like, who are you again? Why should I tell you how much I'm earning? Why should I tell you how I'm using my money? Because we are one. The last I remember, we are fused together. Everything you have should be mine. The Bible actually tells you, your body, forget your money, your body is mine. Now, if your body is mine, surely, shouldn't I know all these other things? Finances are making marriages completely go wayward, and people are divorcing because of finances. Some of the spouses, you find that one is a borrower. They borrow even when it's unnecessary. They borrow, they are forever borrowing, asking this one and that one for money, and the other one doesn't even know. Do you understand? So finances have become such an animal in the marriage that we need to address financial issues. Some spouses are just not good with money. They don't have a good relationship with money. Every money they get, it just dwindles. It finishes before they can even start with it. The other spouse is so angry, so mad because they don't even know what to do anymore. And so finances, this is another reason where money is, where marriage is really, really breaking and falling apart. Number three is believing that your marriage is a cure, that you entered into marriage to be cured. Now, let me tell you, marriage is not a hospital. And so don't come into it to be cured from John, James, Janet, and Jennifer. That, you know what, they hurt me, and so let me just come in here. Kamau will cure me. Kamau may be on steroids. When you compare John and James, the ones you're running away from, it may be that Kamau is actually on, on steroids. Let me tell you, you need to ask yourself before you enter into marriage, and if you're in marriage, You need to really, really know that is not, you're not in there for cure, that you're being cured from your past mistakes and from your pains and from your whatever. No. You need to know that that's not why it is there. You cannot, listen, I said this before, getting married is the most important decision you will ever make. It is so important. So make it right. Please don't play games with marriage. Ask yourself, is it time? Is this the person? Are we going the same direction? Are we going to fulfill purpose together? Are we really, called to do life together? Is this it? Ask yourself very serious questions. Don't just look at the looks. Like, oh, he better be tall. Let me tell you, when you're 20s, you can say tall, dark, and handsome, that's all I want. My friend, you get to 30s, you say he doesn't have to be that tall. You get to 35, you say even short is very okay. You want money in 20s. By the time you're 40, you are like, anything, God. Let your will be done.